everybody. It's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to the Orange and Black Recap. Man, what a night last night for the Philadelphia Flyers. What an eventful hockey game last night. Last night, the Philadelphia Flyers faced off against the Montreal Canadiens, a very good hockey team. In the first period, Bobby Brink got the first goal, and it was 1-0. Flyers had a power play, and Cam York got the first power play goal in that game. 2-0 power play goal Flyers, which was a two-man advantage for the Flyers. They scored on the first power play, and then they got another power play goal to go 3-0 in the first period. And it was Cam York with an amazing pass from Trevor Zegras to give the Flyers the 3-0 lead. Going to the second, Flyers were trying to increase their lead. But in that third period, Montreal scored 4 goals, taking a 4-3 lead in the second period. Going into the third, it was still 4-3. Until Nikita Gurbankin got his first of the season to tie it up at 4-4. The game went into overtime. The Flyers and Canadiens did not put the puck into the back of the net. The game went into a shootout. Now first was the Montreal Canadiens. Dan Vladar makes the save. It's the Flyers. And Trevor Zegras, he goes in, and he gets the first goal. In the shootout, Montreal goes next, and Dan Vladar with another save. Next up is the Flyers, and it's Matvei Michkov. Michkov goes in, and he is stopped. Dan Vladar, the Canadiens are next. And Dan Vladar makes the save, and the Flyers get the victory over the Montreal Canadiens. A huge win last night for the Philadelphia Flyers. A huge win for the Flyers last night. I'm happy that it was only a 2-game losing streak. If it would have been 3, that would have been a backbreaker for the Philadelphia Flyers. Last night was a really good game. Not the best win. Flyers did have that 3-0 lead, but they are the Montreal Canadiens. This was not going to be an easy game. Not by a long shot. But the Flyers, they persevered in that game. Going up 3-0 in that first period. It was an up and down game. Flyers took a 3-0 lead. Montreal then took the lead at 4-3. But then the Flyers, they came back, weathered the storm, and got the victory last night against the really good Montreal Canadiens. Say what you will about the way they won last night. But in the NHL record books, it would say that the Flyers got the victory over the Montreal Canadiens. This was a good win for the team. And hopefully, I think, wins like this, when you beat a good team like that, you gotta feel great about that. And I think this Flyers team is going to have a lot of momentum after that win against the Montreal Canadiens. It sucks that they gave up that lead like that. We'll have to clean some things up defensively, but even without Tyson Forrester, going into this game against Montreal, a team that has great players such as Cole Caulfield, Dadonov, and also, let's not forget, Lane Hutson. Let's not forget Lane Hutson as well. This was a good game. Even without Tyson Forrester, the Flyers found a way to get a win last night because they did not fall back on those excuses. They did not use his injury as an excuse. And in this league, if you want to win games, excuses are not going to help you. And the Flyers did what they had to do in that game. They took it right to Montreal in that first period. They did, but the Flyers did not look like a team that was going to break last night. Yeah, they gave up the 3-0 lead. But the Flyers, they did not look like they were worried at all. They knew what they had to do. They knew that they had to tie the score up, and that's exactly what they did. I'm happy that this team had a good game. There's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things to take out of this game. One positive would be the power play last night. The power play was really good last night. I just hope that one day they get 3 power play goals. Because sometimes I see that they get to 2, but they can never seem to get the 3rd power play goal. But to tell you the truth, they're going to have a game where the power play absolutely explodes. And there's going to be a game where they cash in on several power play goals. The power play is looking better. I gotta tell you, even when they don't score, the power play looks lethal. When they score, it's a thing of beauty. But this power play for this hockey team, I never thought, it's been a while since I've said anything good about the power play. But the power play last night was looking really good. And I honestly think Trevor Zegras makes the power play look good. He makes the power play look legit. So like I said, this was a great game. And like I said, records are meant to be broken. And last night, the Flyers ended the undefeated streak of the Canadiens last night. It wasn't the most beautiful win, but just like the name of my cat, last night's game was a gritty victory. And I am proud of my hockey team. I was a little ticked off about the Flyers giving up those goals in the second period, but the Flyers, they probably sent said to themselves, hey, we can still turn this game around. Yeah, it sucks that we gave up that lead, but we can still do this. And that's exactly what they did. They went out here last night. I got a huge 2 points over the Montreal Canadiens last night. I'm proud of this team. And like I said, being a Flyers fan is a full-time thing. And like I said, I wasn't going to give up. And I told you in my last video, Flyers are going to go out there. And they're going to do everything that they got. And that's what you got to do. When you play opponents like this, you have to go out there with no fear, no retreat, no surrender. You're going to do whatever it takes to get the victory. So hopefully, this game will give the Flyers some momentum, and hopefully the Flyers continue to find success. I hope that Tyson Foerster comes back soon. I'm sure he will be back sooner than later. I think Sam Ersson should be back to lighten the work for Dan Bedard. So great game last night. Even though Bedard did give up some goals in that game, they were not bad goals. Some of them were lucky bounces that he couldn't stop. But I was happy to see Dan Bedard get the victory last night. He didn't get a victory. The Flyers, I gotta tell you, these were 2 points that they desperately needed last night. I'm happy that it was only a 2-game losing streak. And let's see if the Flyers can go streaking once again. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black Recap. I will see you on Friday when I recap the Philadelphia Flyers Nashville Predators game that will be this Thursday. I'll have pregame coverage of the game on Flyers pregame report. Guys, thank you for joining me. Let's keep the faith alive, and let's continue to walk the path of positivity. I'm Timmy Flyers guy, your full-time Philadelphia Flyers fan, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for Flyers pregame report and the Orange and Black Recap this Friday.